Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be watching the So This Is Basically series by Jello Apocalypse. Before that, though, because I just finished Epithet Erased, and I'm really jonesing for more, but the book for the second season isn't out yet, so I can't get it because it's not the thing. Because of that, I'm going to go watch the So This Is Basically Epithet Erased by, and I'm going to butcher this name, Kandaru Draymore. Yeah, we're just going to jump right in and see where this goes. After that, though, we are going to watch a whole bunch of the actual So This Is Basically series from Jello Apocalypse, but I wanted more Epithet Erased, and this series came with a high recommendation of Jello Apocalypse saying he was roasted so hard he is reduced to a smoldering crater on the floor. Which, I'll be honest, I kind of want to know what the hell kind of, let's go with criticism, parody, or critique that counts as, because, oh boy. Yeah, I might be a bit evil. You guys know the deal. Link below, original video. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started.
Internet Disgrace is a comedy web show
Wait,
based
Internet
off
Disgrace?
some guy's
Oh, God.
D&D session, which was animated to look like a 5-year-old playing with paper dolls. And somehow it's actually really good.
Yeah, that's accurate. That is actually exactly how it is. It is really good, but also it does look like a 5-year-old playing with paper dolls. Oh god, it's basically a slightly more serious South Park at the very first season. Huh. No wonder the style actually looks somewhat familiar to me. I was kind of wondering about that.
Self-proclaimed as My Hero Academia, but dumber, people in old regrets
Wait, what?
replaced can be born with epithets, which are power sets based off a single word.
Oh god, that's actually
For example,
accurate.
the epithet dumb might let you mute or simplify things, while the epithet sundial might give you the power to kill people by shooting them with a gun. Wait, only 1 in every 5 people gets an epithet.
I'm sorry, I just need to see that again. That's so just the sheer level of just blood force, no fucks given right here.
Might give you the power to kill people by shooting them with a gun. Wait, only
I need to just one more second. I'm sorry. That's just, I love it because like, yeah, Molly has all these crazy powers, and then they take freaking Zora, and it's like, yeah, the most broken power yet, and they describe it accurately in the dumbest way possible, and then it just drew Molly's face like, what? And hers is so nonplussed. I just. It's a stupid joke, but the fact that there's that tiny little moment of recognition with the narrator and the characters, it's actually kind of brilliant because it's calling out and lampshading the joke while still making a joke about it, and they're not holding it, they're not taking it too long. It's just this moment of animation, just tiny fraction, like literally just frames, handful of frames. That's all it is, and it's perfect. Oh god, sorry, I love this type of humor. The deadpan delivery of something absolutely batshit wrong, which technically is still right, and everyone else being around is like, wait, what? I just love that.
Wait, only 1 in every 5 people gets an epithet,
That they know of.
That's why 90% of the main cast has them.
Yep.
And everyone else is a Mundy. Mundies don't get powers and have to work twice
Oh,
as
she's a
hard
Mundy?
as described to get by with their normal non-magical skills.
Also, two, isn't that, I don't know how to say her name, the one friend of Molly's who never has a line as far as I know? Huh.
Like glitching through walls or turning into magical girls.
What?
Sometimes inscribed can be turned.
I'm just going to ignore that.
Into Mundies, but only by using a magical artifact called the Asinine Amulet, a gaudy necklace with a cool backstory that's never explained in canon.
Wait, there was actually an explanation outside of canon?
Saying how terrible it is when shows make you do outside research. There are also eraser cuffs, which you would think by the name of both the item and the show erase people's epithets, but nope, they just make them forget it. Apparently. But they can still remember the amount of stamina it costs to use the moves they forgot.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Huh. So he forgot what he's doing, but he remembers that. I can see two arguments for this. On the one hand, the cuffs aren't good, and he already reminded himself what his epithet was at this point. On the other hand, I would love to find out if the entire plot point in one of the later seasons was, yeah, these things are absolutely useless, and we know it only works if you're not really good at what you do, so we only use it on the people who are just too weak to bother with. Is it probably a plot point? I have no idea because there's only one season. The second season book isn't out yet, and I'm still kind of I'm fine. Just repress the disappointment that there's only one season. I want more. Just repressing it.
About, and they don't just forget other people's epithets. Wouldn't a criminal duo just remind each other of their powers the minute they got cuffed? Why do ghosts exist? And doesn't that imply the main character's mom is just wandering around as a ghost? Why does the main character have star hair? Now, all good questions.
Wait, there's ghosts?
And the answer is...
Why did the power just go out? They were attacked by Jello Apocalypse himself.
But the show's not really about the magic system. Boy, is it not about the magic system. Alphabet is all about the heart. With unique humor, charming characters, and adorable found.
You know, I know this is all a serious moment here, but the cat was amazing, and I just appreciate that. It reminded me of the freaking cat with a shotgun. Sorry, anything that involves a cat with a shotgun is amazing, and I just love it on principle.
Found family, it'll leave you feeling warm and fuzzy, just as long as you don't stumble into the wrong part of the fan base. Actually, it's probably better to just avoid the fan base altogether, because there are pirated copies of the source material floating about, and you wouldn't want to be a criminal, would you?
But it's available for free on YouTube.
The season is split into 2 arcs, the museum arc and the objectively worse one that everybody only likes because they're gay at cowboy. But
gay at cowboy? Okay, one, I like the second arc. Ramsey was hilarious. He had some of the best deadpan humor of the... Oh, it's because most people just like Zora. Oh, yeah, I just got that. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. But I stand by what I said. Ramsey was awesome. He literally sold the entire second arc of the first season. Yeah. Like, seriously, if the show was just Ramsey being a dumbass, I would watch it. Not even gonna lie about that. Nothing else, no plot, just him going about his day, being a dumbass and snarking. I'd watch it, and I would love it.
But not to fear, the story is being continued on in book format, so you can relive the days when you actually read books.
Reminds me of before the depression hit. 10 out of 10. What did it say below that?
Being continued on in book format.
Some famous guy. A real book! Yeah, it'd be nice if that book was out now. It's not like I'm jonesing for another one. They should probably just rename the series Epithet Erased. Yeah, we're gonna hurt you and make you really, really like this shit, and then we're gonna cut off your supply.
So you can relive the
Terrible
days
title.
when you actually read books. And if your poor Gen Z attention span can't wait that long for content, then the fans have got you covered.
I will let you know I am not Gen Z, and I don't even have that much of an attention span. Thank you very much.
Some of them are so desperate for content that they've made full production scale parodies of the show. Now it's time to introduce the...
Yep. I actually just want to look at that little face she makes. She's like, yeah, I'm calling myself out here. Just that moment right there. Sorry. Every time someone makes any kind of eye joke in an abridged or any type of medium, just that moment of, yeah. I love it. It's just a personal thing for me that it hits my sense of humor. I even like how they extend the circles drawing the eye down here to show that it's actually not just connected to this, but like showing the internal, like, I guess bag under the eye as much as you can while still maintaining the cutesy format. It's such a small little thing, but it actually really just hammers home the entire, I am what I am making fun of. And it's just fun that it's self-aware enough to do that. Also, how many other productions are there on YouTube? Like, if anyone knows, I'm actually curious because this is something I kind of want to see more of because I like this. I just like her style in general. It's really fun.
Now it's time to introduce the main cast. Normally I'd make quippy puns out of the character names, but the actual canonical name of the main protagonist is Molly Wally Doodle All the Way Blind Deaf, and I just can't beat that.
It's not actually that, is it? It's not actually one of those things, kind of like the Arseno amulet, and how there's an entire story about it, and it's just not in the show, but it's actually out there. And this isn't actually her name. It's Molly, blind deaf, and her power is dumb. Blind deaf dumb. But I don't want to believe this is actually her name. But with how things have been revealed in this show, the actual show, Epithet Erased, I can't say that this isn't actually her name. Someone, please, anyone, lie to me. Tell me this is not real. I don't want... It would be so stupid. I could actually see it being real.
So instead, here are the main characters by the types of fans they tend to attract.
Oh no, no.
Wholesome fans.
Ah.
Ones we don't talk about. Angst lords that like adding trauma to characters who have none. Self-shippers. Self-shippers who think the name of the show is Epithet Erased.
What? Oh, seriously, what? Why am I suddenly really liking the idea of that as a show? That actually sounds kind of amazing. Magic spaceships. Or airplanes. I really like that idea. Sorry, it's not so much a comment about what she's saying. It's like, just thinking about actually sounds unironically amazing to me, and I would love to support that. That sounds amazing.
People with good taste.
Yeah.
Artists. Not artists. The fans who were responsible for turning Bill Cipher into a sexy twink. Bottoms.
I'm sorry. I just... Did I hear that right?
Responsible for turning Bill Cipher into a sexy twink.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore this one for my own sanity. I don't eat what?
Bottoms. Literally no one, and it
Yeah.
better stay that way.
Yes. Fuck that guy. All the people in here, no matter how horrible they could get. No. Just no.
Jello Apocalypse. People who always fall in love with characters that have less than 2 minutes of total screen time. People who always fall in love with characters that have 0 minutes of total screen time.
Who's that?
Actually, in the manga. And of course, everyone's favorite, Sting.
Wait, actually in the manga? Was there a manga? I thought it was a D&D campaign. I didn't realize there was a manga attached to it. Or is she just making a joke and I missed it? Oh, okay.
All in all, Parapet is a great show with a well-written story, intriguing world, beautiful soundtrack, gorgeous artwork, and a ton of potential. Just be prepared to fill in half that potential yourself when Jello So This Is Basically Apocalypse inevitably loses interest halfway through and throws the unfinished scraps to the fans.
Damn! I mean, damn. Down below, there's a comment from Jello saying he would be unpraised if he wasn't absolutely eviscerated in a crater down below. I mentioned at the beginning, and I could see the exact moment he was put into the Yamcha pose with force. Holy shit. Also, that's a lot of little mini Molly plushies. That's adorable.
I don't like doing any project for more than 3-4 years. So, which doesn't bode well for Epithet, because it has to be 5 seasons if I want to finish it.
Well, my canon now! Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and want more Epithet Erased content, check out my Tumblr at Epithet Erased Gen, because this channel will probably never make a video again. Sorry, I stole half your jokes to make fun of it. That's it. I'm not gonna bother you about Season 2 or demand that you make some ship canon or whatever the fans do nowadays. But if Percy doesn't adopt Molly, I will find you in real life and sue you for emotional damages!
So now that we've seen what the knockoff, so this is basically series looks like, and I'll be honest, from that one video, considering it was the only video on that entire channel, I have no problem subscribing to it because that was kind of amazing. I would love to see the next thing they do because I really like their humor style. It was good. Now we're going to look at the original and see just what the hell Jello Apocalypse did with the So This Is Basically entire series. Steven Universe. Spoilers? Kinda. Here's the thing. Somehow, I've been notified for a lot of Jello Apocalypse stuff. Never this series. I don't know why, because, I mean, I just kind of like the style of humor in general. I think... I mean, I like the knockoff of it, so maybe I'll like the original. I don't know. Granted, I'm also easily pleased, so it's very, very much a low bar, but yeah, whatever. This is also now from Jello Apocalypse himself, as opposed to the last one, which was by someone who made their own video on their own channel, and it was the only video on the channel, and seriously, that was way better. I was expecting this channel to have, like, tons of things. I'm still gushing about the last video, aren't I? I was expecting that to be a really well-done channel that had been around for a long time, had tons of videos and knew exactly what to do. That was the only video on the channel. I need more. That was awesome. Kind of reminded me of Dingo Doodles, actually. We're just going to jump right now and see what the hell we're getting into here with this entire series. Also, I should probably preface this with going, I know nothing about Steven Universe other than gems, and marriage is also a fusion dance. Yeah, that's actually about my entire knowledge base on this entire show. I have no idea how I missed everything about it. Yeah, let's find out.
Steven Universe is a show about the Crystal Gems, Garnet, Armrest, and Squidward. They babysit...
Okay, I get that. Why is she doing the derp face? Like, it's literally like the delinquent Japanese high school derp face pose, but also the... why? I'm assuming she's fan favorite issues. Also, Squidward. Please, please, please say they have actual clips of Squidward talking about it. It would be stupid, but I love it.
Steven Universe and go on adventures.
Wait, that's his actual
Garnet
last name?
is the best one. She is cool and lets Steven have fun. Squidward has a crush on Steven's dead mom, Mrs. Marshmallow. She's crazy. Armrest is purple. Together, they save Beach City.
That's... I'm sorry, I love it. It's like, she's cool. She has a crush on the dead mom, which is creepy. And she's purple. It's like, wow, character tropes defined in the worst way possible. I don't even know anything about her, and I'm assuming it's horribly, horribly wrong.
And the rest of the Earth from evil monsters.
I have heard about
Garnet
Garnet being the
it's
best, though.
revealed that all the gems are secretly evil or something, but that's only after 100 episodes of filler. You can just skip to the big twist where Garnet fights Hulk Hogan, and it turns out she's actually two lesbians in an overcoat trying to sneak into an R-rated movie. Follow.
Okay, so this I do know from fan art. Apparently I did know more about the show than I thought. The big twist was just two lesbians in Africa.
Turns out she's actually two lesbians.
I'm sorry, I love it. It's literally the three goblins in an overcoat joke. Also, the Hulk Hogan thing. I need to know more about this to get the joke, but I just know about this from fan art, and I never thought of it that way. Yeah, marriage is fusion dance. But also, they're standing on top of each other. It just occurred to me that he literally said the first 100 episodes were filler before plot started. How big was this show? I mean, I knew it was going for a while, but 100 episodes of filler?
In an overcoat trying to sneak into an R-rated movie.
funny.
Follow Steven as he discovers his powers, such as spitting on people. Featuring Beach City's rich cast of characters, including Curly Fries Man, who attempts to murder a character on screen and everyone just seems to be cool with it. Also, this watermelon. All character development is...
Wait, what? Yeah, that looks like the Steven Universe style. Okay. I'm assuming for my own sanity that this is out of context and it makes more sense to people who saw the show, and it wasn't actually just, hey, we're going to do a human ritualistic sacrifice and murder in front of a little kid on a show. Yeah, I'm just assuming I'm missing context and it would make a lot more sense. And I'm going to keep telling myself that.
Green, and everyone just seems to be cool with it. Also, this watermelon. All character development is done through singing and or crying. Steven Universe keeps its
pretty normal
mysteries as
there.
mysteries by having Steven ask no questions that any other human would ask, such as, where did this lion come from? Who is the evil space giraffe? Why is Armrest such a terrible person? Remember that time Armrest traumatized Steven by turning into his dead mom to taunt his emotionally broken father? And then made up for it by cleaning their garage?
Okay, yeah, I can see why Jello is shitting all over this character, because that's low. I'm assuming I'm missing tons of context and other things that happened because, okay. Yeah. Cleaning the garage ain't going to make up for... And this is a screen capture from the show, so this probably actually happened. How much fridge horror did this show have?
Want his emotionally broken father, and then made up for it by cleaning their garage? Yeah, that makes up for that. Steven Universe teaches us that even if we come to understand someone, we can still hate them.
So all I'm going to say is, wow. The Steven Universe had a lot more fucked up things in it than I realized. I mean, I knew there was a lot of stuff happening when you got into the big gems, because spoilers were everywhere, and even I didn't miss them. Shit happened. I don't know what that shit was. I just know that people were like, why? This is horrible. They're evil. They're monsters. Also followed by, why do we like them now? And apparently it was not a plot twist because they did it with one of the main cast. Seriously, taunting someone with their dead mother? That's just fucked up. Yeah, I'm assuming, again, I'm missing context. So, wow. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on that. I'm stuck on a lot of things here. Whew. Apparently, the knockoff, so this is basically the episode we started this with, was kinder than Jello pulling out some actual horrible, horrible plot holes. Yeah. I know it was done jokingly, and he's probably emphasizing it just to make a point, but I'm actually afraid what... So this is basically Miraculous Ladybug, which I know even less about than Steven Universe. I know the character has a crush on him in real life, but as a superhero, she hates him, and vice versa is also the case. And that's literally the entire extent of my knowledge of this entire show. Yeah, that's literally not even fan art. I don't know why, which is weird because I know a lot of people who are massive fans in this and who make fan art, and I kind of don't know what any of it is. Yeah, that's weird. We're going to jump right in, though, and see how much he tears this one apart, because just off that first episode, I have a sneaking suspicion that this entire... So this is basically series is literally Jello Apocalypse saying, I'm going to shit on this with things that shouldn't have ever done. Is that the Eiffel Tower?
Miraculous is a French show about ladybubs and cat nerd. They save the city of Paris from the evil hawk moth, who makes bad guys using butterflies. But he can only make people evil when they get mad. So he spends all day sitting in his room waiting for someone to get mad. Only one person in Paris.
You know, yeah, it'd be so horrible if, people mad in Paris. There's a few dozen, 100 jokes I can make right here, but I'm not going to make them probably for the same reason Jello didn't, or maybe a different reason. One, when he made this, it probably didn't come out yet. Actually, when did this come out? This came out, let's see, a year ago? Yeah, no, these probably, well, at least that's if this is the oldest comment. If you Google angry people in Paris, yeah, you're going to have quite a few options. I'm not going to touch this joke, though. That's yeah, we're just going to leave that one there.
Can be mad at a time. That's the rule. It's a great city. Property values really high, actually. Ladybubs has the power to be lucky, and Cat Nerd has the power to kill anything he touches, and also make bad puns.
I'm sorry, he does what? Okay, I mean, it's powerful, but honestly, I think she's actually... Lucky is really damn powerful, man. But, kill anything he touches.
Cat Nerd has the power to kill anything he touches.
Okay. So, yeah, no, that's exactly what he said. Also, that is a disturbing face. Ugh.
And also make bad puns. When she's not ladybubbing, Ladybub is a normal girl named Marionette who isn't good at anything. Cat Nerd is secretly a fashion disaster named Brady Bunch. Ladybubs and Cat Nerd are in love with each other, but they're really bad at it and can't seem to recognize each other's voices in and out of costume for no reason. Marionette is helped by her magical bug friend, Tiki. Tiki is a Kwami, which is a term that was first mentioned in episode 22. Did I miss an episode, or...
22? I'm assuming that's near the end of the season or series. I don't know how long this ran for. You think that would be something that would come up earlier?
That was first mentioned in episode 22.
That is so weird.
Did I miss an episode or? Looks like it's time for our obligatory once per episode cut to Hawkmoth.
What?
What do you got for us, Hawky? Yup, featuring good.
That is, I just, okay, yeah, that is a very, that is, this is hard to look at. It's like, it's because like the mask around it is weird. It's like the lack of eyebrows, I think, really hammers it home, but like the super wide eye, something about this entire thing is super distorting and disturbing and ugh. Also, he seems really happy for someone whose power requires negative emotions and butterflies. Yeah, actually, I can see why he's pissed off. His power about being evil is butterflies. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Featuring good 3D animation.
Oh.
What? That's right, 3D animation can look good now. Look out, VeggieTales. 26 episodes written in only 3 months. And it shows. Miraculous Ladybug teaches us that the amount of exposition
3 months?
and plot you need for a successful television show is 0. Hey guys, let's skip the exposition and put the beginning at the end. Wow, cool idea. What do we put in the middle? Oops. All the bad guys look like they stole their color schemes from off-brand 90s children's show logo.
Oh god, the American version Sailor Mooned it. So it's literally Monster of the Week, huh? And they did the beginning is the end is the beginning of the first season. And then it's just filler the entire way. I will go back though and say 3 months to write the entire show is impressive. And if it's only kind of badly written, I'm going to give them credit for that one. I mean, if you get an entire season of writing done in 3 months and it's at least passable, I'm going to call that a win. That's actually impressive.
Logos. But let's talk about the real villain, Chloe. Ladybug's real test of heroism is whether she can stand saving Chloe over and over again instead of just letting her die for being the worst human on Earth. You know, you guys could probably...
Was she just hammering a dog? What the fuck, man? I mean, I know they're... Okay, yeah, she is jackhammering a dog. Don't say nailing the dog. I'm definitely not going to say she's nailing the dog in the butt because that would... Future me, cut that out. Oh, God, that just...
Earth. You know, you guys could probably snag an Emmy for being the first children's show to kill off a character on screen.
No, they wouldn't be the first.
Hawkmoth has pretty good
They
evil
deserve it,
plans
apparently.
too, though. Then
They're just gonna keep
Ladybug
reusing that, aren't they?
everything with her magic status quo yo-yo. The status quo yo. Then everything's back to normal. Miraculous. Ah! You guys should stop doing these ending CGs.
I know he's making a joke about the actual show, but I'm not sure which disturbs me more, the face, the cat butt, or just this, whatever this is. And then there's something about an ending CG, so he's making a joke about the actual show and something they do that's really creepy, and I don't... I could have gone my entire life without seeing this, and I would have been very happy.
They look really bad.
So this might sound weird considering how much he tore apart that last show, but I kind of want to watch Miraculous Ladybug now because that's... For as much as he tears it apart saying, yeah, we really did a lot of filler and it's not the best written, but it looks cool. Yeah, sure. It sounds like something I might just enjoy watching on the side when I just want to kind of veg out without having to really worry about plot and having to pay attention. Sounds like a good relax show. Will I like it? I have no idea. But it sounds like the kind of thing I might actually want to get into. Also, the fact that he flat out said good CG. This is... Oh, yeah, that was from 2016. I just saw that. Yeah. That was a year ago? No, it was a 5 year... Oh, wow, it was 5 years ago now. 5 years ago, they had good CG. I mean, I know we've seen it in some shows, but TV shows, even no, I wouldn't really. I kind of want to go watch this. I probably will. I have no idea what I'm getting into here, but it can't be any worse than a lot of the things I've seen that I'm not going to comment about because I definitely didn't see School Days. And enough said about that. Okay, repressing completed. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, there's a link below to the original videos. Hit them up. Hit Jello Apocalypse up because that was pretty damn awesome. I like his style. I like how cynical and just... He's good at tearing apart things based on problems they actually have. And then pointing out to some of the little logical fallacies that are kind of funny to point out. It's good. And also the voice doing, which is really high-pitched, but also kind of... Also, like, has a reading note to it. No idea how you do that. But I'm also not a voice actor, so that's not surprising. Yeah. It was funny. I would gladly watch more, which is good because I really want to see where this goes. But if you haven't already, more than anything else, more than subscribing to me, more than Jello, go up to, and I'm going to butcher this name, Kandaru Drymore, who did the, so this is basically Epithet, you know, I went the entire series, I finally got it down and I finished it, and now I'm back to fucking up the name. Go to her channel. There's a link below first. Hit it up. That was freaking amazing. At the time I'm watching this, there's only 369 subscribers on her channel and the obligatory. Nice. Yeah. Considering I just subscribed and now it's at 369. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Just go hit that up. That was freaking amazing. If we can get her to make more stuff on the same level of quality, oh, fuck yes. That was really good. So yeah, hit that up. And we're done. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, to the first person who actually goes and comments on her video, this is awesome! You want to actually be the first because there's a lot of people, and I beat you to it because I already did that. You're welcome. I'll see you guys later. Adios.